watch Caroline Monahan standing over the ball, waiting for the official signal to start. And there it is. We're underway here in the first half. Fordham sends it long, and that one will get past Piccolo. Piccolo, though, didn't touch it, so it is a VCU throw. VCU in the white, Fordham in the maroon, as VCU trying to send it toward Isabella Cahall. Cahall trying to harass the defender, but that was easy for Fordham to guide out of play. VCU wins possession back. Cahall trying to get around, but right now that's good defense from Olivia Redden. She tries to box out Cahall, wins possession, quickly turned back over. Matsuhisa finds Krasula. Krasula wants to play it back now to Castro. Castro. That one is blocked by Sydney Nicholas. VCU and Fordham again. Right now, it's just a bit of a test to see who can find the first goal of this match, because both teams pride themselves in defense. VCU has had 6 clean sheets. Fordham has 5 clean sheets on the season. And here's a look at Serena Mensah as she sends that one long. An opportunity for VCU. Mensah has to come off her line to take that in before Sarver can get on the end of it. Again, Sarver scoring her 3rd goal of the season last time out. Both teams battling for possession in the middle of the field. A foul is called on Fordham, and VCU wins a free kick. Sent toward the box, it's headed away. Still work to do. It was Johnson eventually for Fordham with the final clearance. Down goes Nicholas. Castro with it. Nicholas holding on to her ankle, and that will stop play. Lost her footing and went down in a heap. Hopefully she's okay. It's right there with Castro. See the replay here. See, kind of just loses her footing and collides with Castro there on the shin. That's what she immediately started to grab. And maybe it, not sure, because it looks like the leg that makes contact with Castro is not the leg she grabs. Again, watch the left leg. It's almost like it was a plant when her leg planted. It bent away that she did not want it to bend. And Sydney Nicholas right now still on the ground clutching her leg. She's up, which is a good sign. Hopefully she will be able to return in this match, but that is not a good sign if you're Fordham. That is one of the forwards, and Nicholas has been a contributor for Fordham this season. Imagine we'll see a substitution here for Fordham. And we will. It'll be Sienna Elmazig coming into the match for Fordham. Now, this kind of tells you what Fordham has on their bench. Elmazig coming off the bench, 2 goals, 2 assists this season. VCU, though, right away, almost with an opportunity, but Fordham quickly recovers to take away possession, and VCU will send it long again. Mensah grabs that one. Looked like that was off the boot of Munyak. VCU with possession back. Sarver almost outruns the ball, and Sarver is fouled in a dangerous position. That's going to be a free kick for VCU, but it is close to the goal. And this is striking distance for Anna Bagley. See the replay here. You can see Sarver has to come back to get the ball. And just sticking out the leg a little too much, Emily Krocko. And she's called for the foul. And it doesn't look like it's Anna Bagley standing over it. Looks like Bulatović and Matsuhisa are going to have a conversation about who takes this free kick. Bulatović tied for the team lead with 3 goals with Bagley and Sarver. Bulatović steps over. Matsuhisa comes through behind, just wide of the goal. Matsuhisa was looking for her 3rd goal of the season, went for a goal, and it is just wide for a goal kick. Serena Mensah sends this one away. VCU doing a good job to quickly win possession back. This is Bulatović. A little too heavy for K-Hall. Haven't seen a lot going on in terms of the midfield for Fordham. In terms of possession, Mensah lets that one bounce before kicking it. I don't think that was the plan. Matsuhisa, 1 possession, but Sarver was in an offside position. Flag went up, and offside is called on VCU, so Fordham will take over with a free kick. Sarver looking for Bagley on the far side, finds her. Bagley, nice move into the box with possession. Trying to cross up a defender one last time. See if there's a cross. Looking for Bulatović and in! VCU scores early! Bulatović with her 4th goal of the season. Imagine that's going to be the 7th assist of the season for Anna Bagley as well. Look at Bagley. Nifty moves along the back line, losing her defender. Puts a well-weighted pass back to Bulatović. Off the roof with a goal and in. Bulatović in the 6th minute with that goal. Again, assisted by Anna Bagley. And that goal gives Bulatović the lead in goals scored this season. It's a throw-in for VCU, and that's an important goal for VCU. Again, we mentioned both teams have not necessarily lit up the scoreboard, but for VCU, maybe that seeing that goal at St. Bonaventure has given them the confidence they need to go forward, and sometimes that's all you need to see is one go in. There's an early goal in this match, and now VCU won't feel the pressure of needing that goal. They know they just have to protect this lead and keep possession, which is something VCU has done a very good job this season at doing. Sarver headed it into the path of Bagley, but a little too far. Crisula immediately wins possession back for Matsuhisa. Matsuhisa lays it off. Here comes Castro. Heavy touch from Bulatović. She recovers. That's Sarver. Back over to Bagley. This resulted in a goal last time. Bagley again taking on her defender. Trying to lay off a pass. And it will be a VCU corner out off of Fordham. Bagley at the corner flag, moves it back to Matsuhisa. Piccolo will recover and send it back to Munyak. Sarver knocking it down. It's right back into the path of Castro now. Castro looking, sends a cross in, but that one's going to sail over the line out for a goal kick. Actually, that was Risher, not Castro. So Risher unable to corral that. Looking for Bulatović, but it's out for a Fordham throw. Again, mentioned, possession has been dominated by VCU. Fordham obviously giving up the goal, but now they have to try to find a way to keep possession. That one's out off Olivia Redden, and it's a throw-in for VCU. Still early in this match, but Risher now in a battle with Elmazig. Elmazig off of Matsuhisa, and it'll be another throw-in for Fordham. Elmazig wasting no time with that throw-in. Looking for Monahan, but it's taken away, and now Matsuhisa looking for options. It's taken away by Johnson. Munyak does a good job racing back to help out. Matsuhisa forward into the path of Isabella Cahall. Krakow had to send it back to Mensah. Cahall trying to apply pressure to Mensah, and now we'll see Fordham trying the other side of the pitch, as that's Madison Susi. Fordham loses possession again. Bulatović sees Matsuhisa and connects with Matsuhisa. Matsuhisa wants to try the left side. Loses a defender. Matsuhisa sends a ball in. Bagley tried to send it back in, but it had gone over the line for a goal kick. Right idea from Matsuhisa, just a little too much air on that one, and it got out for a goal kick. But Fordham again, that back line being asked questions, and they have been under duress for most of the match here. See again, Matsuhisa with a nifty move. And now for Fordham, trying to go the other way, it's taken away. And again, as soon as VCU loses possession, they are immediately working to get it back, not letting Fordham have any time. Little too long on the pass for Risher. It's a throw-in for Fordham, and this is Lena Johnson. Immediately taken away again. This is Bulatović. Now Bulatović has to hurry. She works it back to Krasula. Wants to go back to Stella Castro. Castro looking for the long pass, but that one a little too much on it. And that goes out for a goal kick. Still 1-0 VCU after the 6-minute goal by Milica Bulatović. Headed, and a whistle, free kick given to Fordham as VCU player leaped on the back of Olivia Redden, it looked like. Long ball sent in, headed away. Looking for Matsuhisa. She'll get to it first. Back to Risher. Risher has her clearance attempt blocked, but it's a throw-in for VCU. Zelmazig making that sliding block. It's played back to the keeper, Allison Karpovich. Haven't called her name tonight. Makes a quick decision, and it's another throw-in for VCU after the ball pinballed around near the A10 logo. Elmazig turning around looking for options, but it's taken away as she was looking for Johnson. long for K-Hall, but right there to help pick up possession was Sarver. Out for a VCU throw. Risher. K-Hall looking for Sarver, a little too far for Bulatović, who immediately goes back into defensive mode, and Bagley takes it away. Bagley starting to look at goal. That one off the side of the foot, and it did not take a deflection on the way through. It's a goal kick for Fordham. Well, Bagley with an opportunity there, but again, just didn't catch that one clean. Went off the outside of the foot and went wide of goal. Goal kick for Serena Mensah. Has played the majority of the first 14 minutes or so watching the VCU Rams harass the goal, and VCU wasting no time. They tried a free kick well ahead of where the whistle had been blown. The free kick was being awarded, so the ball will now be moved back. VCU will have a chance to regroup, but set piece, another opportunity to send something into the box and see what comes out of it. Munyak standing over it right now. Headed toward goal. Mensah has to just reach up and grab it. That one just denying Sarver. Ball bouncing and is headed away. Fordham with possession again. Castro quickly gets in the way to break up the attack, but only momentarily, as Fordham is I think maybe the most consecutive touches Fordham has had possession so far early in this match, but they do lose it. Now Bagley with it. Gliding through the midfield, finds Risher. Risher has Matsuhisa. Elects to go there now. Matsuhisa loses Johnson. K-Hall. Good weighted pass to Sarver. Sarver sends a cross, looking. Bagley in the area. Over to Crisula. Crisula tried to send it back toward Piccolo, but that's out of play, and it's a throw-in for Fordham. Taking a look at that free kick from earlier again, you can see here Munyak finds Sarver, and Sarver gets her head to it, but just not enough on that one. In too close to Mensah, she was able to make the save. But again, kind of highlights what we've seen so far in this match, which is VCU attacks and Fordham just trying to keep the ball out of their own net. Haven't really been able to sustain any offense of their own, as there's another turnover. Matsuhisa with it. Bagley. Shot on the way. Mensah just gets a hand to it to push it wide. K-Hall almost finding the back of the net. Now it's a VCU corner. Here's another look at it. As you see, Mensah just got a hand to it to push it wide. Concedes a VCU corner, though. Now Matsuhisa standing at the corner flag. She has Bagley as an option. Sent in, headed down, not out of danger yet. Risher leaves it off to Munyak, who sends it long, and that will go out for a goal kick. Oh no, the official saying that was deflected, so that will be a corner. Okay. They quickly take it. Bagley sends it in. Headed away. Crisula gets it back to Castro. Castro toward Bulatović, heading it toward the direction of goal, but wide, and now it's a Fordham goal kick. VCU has had 3 shots on goal already early in this match. Fordham doesn't have any shots, period. And VCU looks like they might be threatening for a fourth shot on goal. There it is, and it's a second goal! Wait, it's been waved off. Handball. Waved off the goal. Sarver thought she had the goal. Take another look at it here. Give the official the benefit of the doubt. I guess he was closer than we were. Hard to see from that angle, but it takes a second goal off the board. VCU does still lead 1-0 here, though. And the way VCU has dominated possession and the attack, you do think a second goal is still looming. Now a free kick has been awarded to VCU. Bagley absorbing the foul. Take another look at it here. This is that handball. Maybe there on that arm. It's hard to tell from this angle, but maybe it caught the arm. Sarver didn't think so. Either way, here's another free kick sent into the box. Headed and in the goal! And this time it will count. I believe it was Isabella Cahall with the finish. Take another look here on the replay. It was Cahall with the finish, and it's 2-0 VCU. The goal for Cahall, her first of the season, and it's 2-0 VCU. Throw in for VCU, the goal coming in the 19th minute. Muniak, one of the players credited with the assist, so is Sarver. And here comes another VCU attack. Bagley with it at her feet, looking for options. Matsuhisa races to it. Matsuhisa again, sends across. Cleared away. Risher, nifty move by Risher. And right now, it seems like VCU can do no wrong. Bagley into the path of Matsuhisa. It's cleared away. It's a VCU corner. Corner sent in. It's not out of danger. Crisula. Matsuhisa beats the ball to the end line. That's a lot of contact. That's going to be a free kick. Johnson called for the foul. Take another look here. You see Johnson just catching a lot of Matsuhisa on the way through. This is almost a de facto corner, just even closer to the box. It is right outside the box. This is another golden opportunity for VCU to see if they can make it 3 goals in this match. Popped up, sent out of play. It'll be a goal kick. Still 2-0 after the 19th minute goal. Sarver picked up her first assist of the season. For Munyak, also her first assist of the season on that goal scored by Isabella Cahall. And we have some Fordham substitutions we'll bring you here in a moment as well. Sent away. Fordham just trying to create something. Karpovich races off her line to snag that one before anything dangerous can happen. Throws it to Risher. Risher now sends it long, looking toward the direction of Cahall. Johnson. Opportunities, and VCU not the best of clearances, still loose. Matsuhisa racing over, passes it back. That's clearance is blocked. It'll be scooped up by Allison Karpovich. Ball bouncing around now on the far side. VCU with possession after Fordham's best opportunity goes by the wayside. Cerna in for Monahan. That was the other Fordham substitution. We also had Sari Frankel in for Abby Doyle. That one is sent long, but too long for the intended target as it's easy for Karpovich to scoop up. Looked like closest to it was El Mazik for Fordham. And Risher, first to it, racing down the sideline. Has an option. Lays it off for Bagley. Oh, Bagley overruns that one just a bit, but she recovers, has possession back, wants to send it back. Blocked by Mensah, second time, and it's in! Cahall again! And Isabella Cahall with a brace. The junior from Gainesville, Virginia, and Battlefield High School having herself a night. See, they're just out of reach for Bagley, but Bagley quickly recovers, sends it toward the goal. It's saved initially by Mensah, but Cahall there to recover and put it in the back of the net. Bagley with the assist. It's Bagley's second assist tonight, 8th on the season. Give Cahall 2 goals on the season, both coming tonight in the brace. That one coming right at the 24th minute, or 25th minute, excuse me. Nothing VCU. Again, talking to Coach Martin before the game, she had talked about, you know, the A-10 tournament for them started after their last home match in a loss to Dayton. They went to St. Bonaventure, won 1-0. Now they have come home and they have 3 goals. And this is a team playing like they know they have to win. Also mentioned earlier, it just seems like everything is coming up VCU. And 3-0 right now. They are cruising with no sign of stopping. Matsuhisa loses possession. Cahall has to get into an onside position that time. Sent back to the keeper, popped up. Johnson racing, but immediately Matsuhisa threatening, and Matsuhisa looking for options. Risher looking for Sarver. Sarver's going to block that clearance attempt. It will be a throw-in for Fordham. Sent down, and we will have a substitution. Matsuhisa comes out. Aisha Mon comes in. So that is number 34 for number 5. Get to see Aisha Mon come in, and now Aisha Mon, first pass was looking for Bagley, but it's taken away. Bagley immediately racing back to see if she can win possession back for VCU. She will. And it'll be a VCU throw-in along the far sideline. Under 19 minutes to go here in this first half. It's 3-0 VCU. Bulatović started the scoring early in the 4th minute, and then from there on, it has been goals on goals on goals. Isabella Cahall with a brace. Castro. Turned over there. Sarver, nifty pass. Bulatović was racing, knocks down a defender. Shot blocked. Not sure whether that was Mensa or whether that was Emily Krocko that ended up stopping that one. Isabella Cahall with a brace coming out. Frillis coming in. Let's take another look here. You can see Bulatović took her shot, and I think that one caught Krocko on the way through. Otherwise, we might be staring a 4th goal in the face for VCU. But as I mentioned, Carly Frillis came into the match. The corners popped up on a long pass from Risher. And Mensa trying to start a Fordham counter, but Fordham having to hold on to possession. Right now, it's a foot race. And the Rams of VCU take away possession on that far sideline. Sent toward the sideline, but stays in. Frillis caught in an offside position there. Carly Frillis. Dynamic spark plug at the forward position coming off the bench. Bulatović looking for options. This is Aisha Mon. Leaves it for Krasula. And this is Frillis. It'll be blocked there by Johnson. Throw in for VCU. Substitutions now for both sides. We'll see Pustover come in, Bulatović come out. Or Jenna Eller, excuse me, come in for Bulatović. Free kick for Fordham here. Bring you the Fordham sub here in just a moment. That's Frank L. trying to find options. Loose, and again, VCU trying to win possession back. Now Fordham in the box with possession. Can the Fordham Rams come up with anything? Johnson looking for options. Sends across, but that one's going to go out of play. It's a VCU goal kick. Long ball sent. It's out of play. We'll go to Fordham. I was going to say, was trying to figure out, both teams were looking at the other ones, wondering which player was going to take the throw in. But Julia Holton, the other Fordham sub, coming in for Madison Susi. Sent back and scooped up now. Immediately back to VCU. Stella Castro looking for options. Sends this one long, and I think the wind might have helped that one, as it really gave it a ride there toward the end of its time in the air. 13 minutes left in this first half, and it is 3-0 VCU. Eller heading it toward Frillis. Ball bouncing around. Mon keeps it in play, looking for Bagley and Sarver. Bagley heads it toward Sarver. Sarver shot. Took a deflection. And, ooh. They're saying that's a goal kick. I could have sworn the keeper, Mensa, got a hand on that. But Paige Hoger will come in. Kendall Sarver comes out. Take a look here. Nope, it just took a skip right about where Mensa was, so good call by the official. It is a goal kick. And again, Paige Hoger, the VCU Ram, coming in to replace Kendall Sarver. Oh, Frillis, and now Hoger. Hoger has possession. Frillis gets into an onside position now. Hoger has options. Little behind Eller. She has to go back to recover. Krasula back to Risher. Risher, a lot of contact, but does manage to find Aisha Mon. Now Mon sends a cross in. Oh, just past a couple Ram options. And Fordham now looking at a counter, but again, for Fordham right now, possession would be nice, and the Fordham Rams have numbers, but VCU has players positioned well defended by Krasula. Frillis with a gut-busting run to keep it in play. Makes a move toward Central. Crosses it in, it's headed away and now cleared away. But Piccolo applying pressure again. Eller lets a shot rip. That is right into the hands of Serena Mensa. Popped up. Turned over near the sideline. Mon had it. Johnson turns it over in the midfield to Krasula. Given back to Fordham, and that was Ella Guth sending it back to the keeper, Serena Mensa. Johnson, heavy touch, has to recover, does get past Mon to keep possession with Fordham. Lots of contact in, advantage played for VCU. Frillis, Carly Frillis misplays that one, but will be first to it and in time to keep it in play. The referee right in the way of Aisha Mon, who is, I think, has a legitimate gripe. The referee sees the ball is coming to him and he is standing there, and I think he's giving possession to VCU, or at least it would appear that way, or we're going to have a drop. Referee trying to calm players down. It is going to be a drop, so it'll be a race. Mon curling it, but wide of goal and in front of the intended target, Anna Bagley. Be out for a goal kick, and we have a substitution for Fordham. So Olivia Redden comes out, and in her place, we'll see number 31, and that is Ryan Lucas. As they have elected to go with an extra midfielder at this point. Trying to start winning some of that possession in the midfield area. It's where Fordham has struggled in this match, and VCU has really asserted their dominance. Anytime Fordham looks like they might be trying to build possession, VCU's backline gets to it. They dominate the midfield, and here is Risher just racing down the wing. Risher blocked by Johnson, but it's a VCU corner. That is corner number 6 for the Rams. 8 minutes to go here in the first half. VCU threatening, looking for a fourth. Sent in. Headed away, but definitely not out of danger. Krasula loses possession. Here comes Fordham. Can they build something the other way? McFarland goes down. Whistle. Free kick given. Tristan McFarland back up. Free kick sent long. That one's just going to be sent away. VCU, no nonsense clearance. Some more Fordham substitutions. So Lena Johnson will come out. And these are, well, one's a defender. Kryn comes in. VCU with possession. Again, the other player that had checked into this match for Fordham is an extra forward now. Nifty moves from Hoger as she gets closer to goal with each move. That one is blocked. Doesn't get through to goal. But VCU maintains possession. Hoger again. Gets a piece. It's going to be a corner as it takes a deflection from the keeper, Serena Minsa. VCU building from the corner. Possession lost in the box. Fordham, though, has to quickly make some decisions when they're in possession because VCU constantly harassing them, including right now. Fordham will send it away. Popped up but concedes the throw in. Bagley on the far side will give up the throw in to Piccolo. That's Frillis looking at a play. Be a goal kick for Fordham. Under 5 minutes to go in this first half. Don't have the live possession stat numbers in front of me, but I would imagine this is nowhere near 50-50. This has got to be at least 65-35. As VCU has just dominated possession. Hoger. Again, working her way toward goal. Hoger. Oh, put it into the path of Bagley. Stuck a foot out, but couldn't get on the end of it. It goes out for a goal kick. Take another look here. See Hoger dancing her way through the defense. Creates some space for the cross, and Bagley stuck a foot out just too far in front. That was almost goal number 4. VCU has been peppering the Fordham net. They've got 3 goals already. Whistle, foul, free kick awarded to Fordham. Serena Mensah has been busy. She has 4 saves, but 3 have found the back of the net. Meanwhile, Allison Karpovich has had a relatively quiet night. Only 1 shot for Fordham, and it was not on goal. Whistle. And now a free kick for VCU. Down to 3.5 minutes left here in the first half. Crisula gives the free kick to Castro. Sent forward to Frillis. Hoger was lurking behind Frillis, but couldn't get there in time. Mensah tries to build from the back, but it is turned over. It's a throw-in for VCU. 3 minutes to go and counting here in the first half. Knocked down and loose. And that was miscommunication. Fordham not ready. Hoger trying to find Frillis. Frillis turns on the afterburners, but just out of her reach. And now Serena Mensah will send it away on another goal kick. As right now, Fordham is waiting with anticipation for that halftime whistle, just to kind of regroup. They're going to call a handball on VCU, and possession will go to Fordham. On along the sideline, turned over. It's loose. Mon first to it. Mon off to the races and now looking for options. Finds Bagley. Bagley turns around. Sees Piccolo trailing. Just over a minute to go now. Almost at halftime. VCU looking for a 4th. Frillis looking for Eller. It's taken away. Fordham now, maybe with the last chance of the half. Free kick given to VCU. Referee not stopping the clock. VCU not in any real hurry to take this free kick, but they will now. Eller to Crisula. Crisula. VCU throw. Clock under 30 seconds. Now under 20 seconds for the Rams. Was looking for Bagley. It's out for a throw-in. Fordham hurries, but that one will basically end the first half. It's 3-0 VCU over Fordham as we underway. Be interesting to see as Fordham has possession what they decided to do at halftime to try to change it up. El Mazig loses possession, and it's immediately back to VCU. Wasting no time. Bulatović threatening. Sending it toward the box. Bagley lets that go to Piccolo. Piccolo now looking. Shoulder to shoulder, clears out Bulatović, and Fordham able to clear it away, but only as far as Risher, and now Fordham will try a counter. Crisula comes away with it. Cahall. Pass is blocked. Cahall decides to move it back now. Was looking for Bulatović, a little too long, but Castro steps up to keep possession with VCU. It's Munyak now looking long to Matsuhisa. Sarver. Into the path of Bagley. Bagley sidesteps Mensah. Nobody but the defenders to beat it. She couldn't quite recover. Another opportunity. Sarver off the post. Like that one maybe caught the crossbar, and it is out for a goal kick. Well, Fordham breathes a sigh of relief. Bagley sidesteps the keeper, and it's actually a new keeper in for Fordham here in the second half. We'll bring that player to you here, but Sarver just got under that one a little too much. Kyla King, the new keeper, in for Fordham. Possession to the Fordham Rams now. But here in the second half, it's kind of a story of the second verse, same as the first right now. VCU, again, making the most of the opportunities here early in this half. Somehow Bagley and Sarver don't have that attack end in the back of the net. Luckily for Fordham, who still needs 3 goals just to get a point here on the road. Crisula with it. Free kick given to VCU. Bulatović hobbling a little bit, but appears to be okay. Munyak will get ready to send it away. A herd of Rams gathering just outside the box. Dealt with and out of play. But it is a corner for VCU. It's going to be corner number 8 of the match, and VCU works quickly. Bagley looking. Bulatović saved by King. And it goes out for another VCU corner. Matsuhisa sends it in. Headed up and over the goal by Bulatović. Goal kick for King and Fordham. Risher looking for Cahall. Fordham is first to it. Throw in given to Fordham. Fordham does have some space, but it's quickly closed down upon, and now Piccolo will be first to it for VCU. That ricochets off of Tristan McFarland, and possession with VCU. Throw in finds Bagley, now Piccolo. Back with possession, wants to go up toward Cahall. Cahall. Sarver trying to direct Cahall, try to get it back to her, but it's taken away. Elmazik sends it toward the VCU goal, but Karpovic far off her line and out of the box, just plays it over to Risher. Bulatović trying to recover. It's turned over in the midfield area. Fordham. Frankel looking for options. It's Elmazik. As Fordham continues to pass it around in the midfield area. Long pass is taken away by Munyak. Matsuhisa Plays it to Bagley in space. Bagley has Piklo with an overlapping run coming. She'll go toward the middle to Bulatović. Back to the far side, and Matsuhisa sends it into the box. Headed on and saved by King. Wow, what a night it would have been if K-Hall could have found the back of the net for a hat trick. Already a good night for K-Hall, but maybe not done yet. That is out for a throw. Immediately, Matsuhisa starts to swarm the Fordham Rams, who are under duress. McFarland does find options as the ball's being headed around. That was Alex Taylor there for a moment. Now it's Monahan. McFarland sends it back again to Holton. Thought about playing it back to the keeper, but King probably doesn't want to see the ball any more than she needs to. She's seen the ball plenty already in this second half. McFarland plays it back. This is going to be Emily Crocco sending it forward. Whistle. And it looks like it'll be a VCU free kick. Munyak will be taking it. Decides to go quickly to Krasula. Krasula lays it off for Piklo. Bagley starting to threaten. VCU has plenty of wide open spaces. Bulatović back to Piklo. K-Hall was looking for Bagley. It's a little too strong. Out of play. Throw in for Fordham. Now Fordham trying to be able to work this quickly. Possession still with Fordham right now. Frankel to McFarland. Has to move it back. Guth moves it forward now. And opportunity for Fordham. Miscommunication between the midfielders and the forwards, though. It's turned over. Matsuhisa to Bulatović. Now to Bagley. Bagley being waved forward. Sees Piklo trailing, lays it off, and now it will go back to Bagley. Krasula. Heavy touch from Munyak. And there's a rare turnover tonight from the back line to the midfield. Taylor sending it forward for Fordham. Krasula in a race. Guides that one out before Frankel can get on the end of it, and we'll have some substitutions. It'll be Frillis in for K-Hall.
The substitution for VCU number 23, Carly Frillis, replaces number 16, Isabella K-Hall.
Sent forward toward Frillis. Frillis gets a boot to it, takes a heavy collision, playing advantage, sees Bagley. It's now taken away by Fordham. Frankel lets to play it back immediately again. Fordham having to make quick decisions. Holton turns it over. Bagley sends it back to Piklo, who wastes no time sending it long. Sarver heads it in the direction of Carly Frillis. It's sent back to King. Wise decision there, but Frillis applying pressure, almost turned over again. It will be, but now toward that center circle, not as bad as it would have been. Frillis looking for options, sees Matsuhisa. Matsuhisa now moving toward the middle. Trying to find a way through, somehow keeps possession. Fordham clears it away and concedes a throw. cross off the side netting. It's a goal kick for Fordham now. Under 35 minutes to go in the match. Fordham trailing by 3. Their hopes for an A10 tournament dwindling by the minute. VCU's getting a little bit stronger as, again, they control their own destiny with that season finale being against Loyola Chicago, one of the teams ahead of them. They need to just get past one, whether that's Rhode Island or Loyola Chicago. Ball bouncing around. Castro just plays it back to Karpović. Tried to send it long. It goes off of Krasula. They'll try it again. Karpović plays it off to Krasula. Krasula sees Piklo out to the side. Finds Bagley, and now VCU starting to send it the other way. Bulatović with a run. Has Frillis to the right, Sarver to the left. Bulatović pulled down, and imagine this is going to be a booking. It is yellow. And it looks like it's going to be awarded to Alex Taylor. Taylor pleading her case, but a yellow, as you see here, just reaching out, grabbing the arm, and pulling Bulatović back. Pretty easy decision for the official there. That was definitely a concentrated effort to stop that attack. Free kick sent in, headed away. And now Fordham doesn't have numbers, but at least has possession. Although that may not be for very long, the way VCU is applying pressure. King dropping it down to Holton. Holton now does have some space, able to maneuver it up the pitch. It's quickly turned over, though. Bagley now with it for VCU. Piklo finds Sarver. Sarver trying to get around Holton. Holton will win possession back. Turned over to Castro. Piklo. Sarver again tries to drop the shoulder and run past Holton, but this time it goes out of play. Matsuhisa plays it back to Munyak. Far side to Risher. This is Krasula. Oh, Piklo started a little too soon, didn't quite control the pass, and it's out, a throw-in for Fordham. Just about half an hour left now in this match, and it has been all VCU. Haven't had any scoring in this second half, but it was 3 first-half goals that gave VCU a comfortable lead. Free kick given to VCU here. Piklo looking for options, doesn't see one she loves, so she'll load up again. This one is sent forward. Bulatović wins possession back. Bulatović saw Fordham Rams crashing in on her position, decides to put a shot on. It goes off the face of some defenders. It'll be a handball on VCU, and Fordham tries to free kick right away. That's going to be turned over. Contact, but no whistle for either side, much to the chagrin of Frankel. Excuse me, that was El Mazga, or El Mazig, that felt like she was fouled by Krasula. There's Frankel for Fordham, trying to lose Krasula herself. Now the official will say it's a free kick for Fordham. And the official deciding that Fordham took that too quickly might have actually helped Fordham, because VCU had taken away that free kick pretty quickly. Fordham just trying to send as many bodies forward as they can. The header's popped up, not out of danger. That one takes a deflection, so Almazig's shot does not get through cleanly. Karpović is able to deal with it. And now VCU can start to send the ball back the other way again. Out for a throw-in on the far sideline. Krasula finds Castro. This is Piccolo down at the bottom now. Piccolo looking for options, wants to lay it off toward Bagley. Back to Sarver now. Back and forth between Sarver and Bagley. It's interrupted by Holton. Krasula to Piccolo. Piccolo was looking for Castro and will connect. This is Risher up top now. Risher making moves through the midfield. Bulatović out to Piccolo. Spins around, Bagley. Had some space, lays it off. Coming crashing in is Risher. That's blocked. Risher takes a spill. It's just a throw-in for VCU. And they're going to check on the VCU Ram. Again, that is Kaylee Risher. Took the brunt of that collision. It is a throw-in for VCU now. Matsuhisa loses her markers momentarily, but Fordham recovers in time to prevent a dangerous cross. Possession still with VCU on another throw-in. Again, Matsuhisa near that end line, looking for options. Again, loses her marker. Forces a pass in, deflection, and a corner for VCU. Corner number 10 for VCU. Matsuhisa will be taking the corner. Bagley loses one. Now she'll race toward the end line. Sends a cross in, not the most confident clearance. Bulatović to Piccolo. Piccolo pops it up. King has to leap up and stop it before anything else can come of that attack. Fordham sends it long, but immediately VCU gets possession back. Another opportunity for VCU building. Long shot, King just gets two hands on it to stop it. Headed down, Bagley. Oh, turned over. Bulatović does find Krasula eventually. Fordham able to prevent Bulatović from getting through the midfield unscathed at least. Throw in for VCU. Heavy touch. Given to Castro. This is Piccolo. Piccolo takes it away from Frankel. Bagley trying to keep it in. Holton looking for teammates, and it will be turned over. Throw in for VCU. We have a sub looming. Frankel long, and Castro trying to get a hand on Monahan. Fordham again just trying to hold on to possession. Taylor trying to send a long pass. It's deflected immediately. Just no room for Fordham to operate. This is Holton. Holton turns it over. That was Elmazig looking for options. VCU including Karpovic in on the fun as she sends this one long, and it's kept in by Piccolo. Bagley racing by McFarland. Sees Sarver as an option. It's laid off for the keeper King, who has to come off her line and send it out of play. We're going to have a sub. Looks like Lena Johnson has stepped in. Sarver comes out for VCU. Ella Higgins comes in. Johnson came in for Fordham. Crisula will send it out, allow VCU to regroup. Oh, heavy collision. They're going to play advantage, though. Frankel was able to find Taylor, and now Fordham with a cross in. Karpovic out, doesn't have it cleanly. We'll have a whistle, and it is a free kick given to VCU with the collision with the goalie Karpovic, who has stayed down. That would be bad news for VCU. Fordham was looking for Sienna Elmazig. She makes a collision with Karpovic, who slow to get up. Here's another look at it. See Elmazig drifting, trying to get there. Collides with Karpovic, who was kind of in an exposed position by reaching up for that one. But she's back up, and she appears to be okay, which is good news for VCU because she has been so reliable in goal. That one sent toward Risher. Risher sends it out of play. It's a Fordham throw. And we're going to have a line change for the Fordham Rams. Looks like we see Olivia Redden. It is going to be number 13, Bianca Dionofrio. We'll also have Ryan Lucas and Riley Carroll check in. VCU with possession, looking to just keep it moving around. If they see an opportunity, maybe go for it, but not force anything. They are up 3. There is no need to force possession as Piccolo puts that toward Higgins. Higgins trying to keep it with VCU, but it ricochets off of her leg and out of play. It'll be a Fordham goal kick. Of course, these subs that are in for VCU, of course, they're hungry for goals as well. Turned over. Here's an opportunity for Fordham. Wow. Crashing in as Munyak got the ball. And VCU. Crisula trying to find Bagley. It'll be taken away by Fordham. Fordham has done a little better at keeping possession here in this second half. Racing toward the goal. Karpović comes out and offside called, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. But that was Riley Carroll, the freshman forward from Glastonbury, Connecticut, that was trying to find the back of the net. But again, because of the offside flag going up, that means that VCU will have a free kick. Wouldn't have counted anyway. Two shots for Fordham in this match. Neither have been on goal. And we are off again. Karpović trying to direct traffic. Ball does end up getting to Piccolo out in some space. Sends it forward to Bagley. Bagley. Ella Higgins. Crisula sees Piccolo. Taken away near the sideline. Fordham able to keep it in for now, but Bulatović for VCU is first to it. She was under some duress. It's turned over. This is Ryan Lucas looking for options. Pass gets away. It is a throw-in, though, for Fordham. Took a deflection off of VCU. Under 19 minutes to go. Still 3-0 our score. VCU in control. Playing advantage, and now the free kick is given. This could give Fordham an opportunity at their first shot on goal, as Riley Carroll, the freshman, is who went down. Take a look here on the replay. See there the collision that originally was given as an advantage, but eventually the foul given, and now a Fordham free kick. Well, she went for goal, and that one is well over the crossbar, so it will be another shot, but still no shots on goal for Fordham. Frillis will come out, and coming in for VCU, Jordan Favory. And now VCU moving. Blocked, and now a throw-in on the far sideline again for VCU. Was looking for Higgins. It's taken away by Fordham. Now Fordham trying to release with 16 minutes to go in the match. Looking for a shot on goal, and goals. Right now, VCU has 3 goals. Fordham doesn't even have a shot on target yet. That one sent long, and opportunity maybe. Favory got a piece, but it's sent back to King, and King only as far as Matsuhisa. Bulatović now wins possession for VCU. Lots of tugging. No whistle. Peak low. Holton keeps it in play. We'll turn it over there as she got as far as Krasula before VCU took it back. Offside flag goes up. Fordham with a free kick. Piccolo sends it long, looking for Favre. Headed down and coming the other way. Fordham, far sideline, just trying to hold on to possession a little bit, but it's turned over again. Bulatović. King off her line. Heavy collision, and I know you don't like collisions with the keeper, but I think that's a no call because it's 3-0. That was a lot of contact. Krasula. Munyak. Up to Risher. Risher. Saw Matsuhisa trying to make a run. Fordham gets in the way. It's a throw-in, and we're going to have a VCU substitution. Looks like Bulatović will come out, and that appears to be Jenna Eller checking back in. Jenna Eller is in. Bulatović's night appears to maybe be over, given the amount of time left, but a goal was her 4th of the season. It got VCU started early in the 6th minute, but Rams again adding 2 from Isabella Cahall to give us the 3-0 score we have right now. That was all in the first half. VCU hasn't needed any in the second half, although they have threatened a few more times. Have 11 shots on goal on the night. King has had to make 3 saves. Mensah, the starting goalie that played the first half, had 5. King. And now the Fordham Rams moving forward. This is Frankel trying to create a little bit of space. Sees VCU surrounding her, sends the ball long. Taylor will win possession. Taken away before he can get to Monahan. Eller, VCU being careful. Bodies go down. Lucas's shot off the crossbar. Karpović racing back, and it will go out for a goal kick. Karpović did not touch that one. Lucas from just outside the box let a rocket rip. It goes off the crossbar and then bounces out of play with an insane amount of spin. You see off the crossbar. Karpović was up and racing in case it was on target. Saw it bounce and then saw it was going wide. Did not touch it. But because that goes off the crossbar, that is not going to be a shot on goal. Headed away. Lucas to Taylor. Taylor. Moving it for Fordham. It'll be a Fordham corner, it looks like. That'll be their 2nd of the match. Karpović comes out, gets 2 hands on that corner attempt, and puts an end to the Fordham threat. 3-0 VCU. Under 11 minutes to go. Matsuhisa plays it back. Karpovich. Back and forth with her back line. This is Castro now. Piccolo sends it long, looking for Higgins. It's headed away by Crocco, and whistle. Looks like a free kick is going to be given to Fordham. Thought there was a little too much contact on a 50-50 ball. Ryan Lucas looking for direction. Opportunity for Fordham here on this free kick. VCU deals with it, sends it as far away as they can. King racing well off her line to try to make a play with this, but now the pressure's going to be ratcheted up. Matsuhisa with it. Pebbery was just making sure King was back near the goal. Now gives it off to Matsuhisa again. Shot, saved by King. Fourth save for King in the second half. That one is headed up. Now headed down, and Crisula is able to usher it toward Bagley. Higgins with the diagonal run will now be first to the ball. Sends a cross in. King races up, snags it. 8.5 minutes and counting. Sends it long. VCU, if you're just joining us, is very much enjoyed a 3-0 lead in this one. They started the scoring early in the 6th minute with Bulatović's goal. Then it was a brace for K-Hall in the first half. They made it 3-0 going into halftime. And since then, VCU's had a few more opportunities, 4 more shots on goal in this half. Haven't found the back of the net yet in the second half, but haven't needed it. They're in control. Fordham has struggled to generate anything offensively. They still don't have a shot on goal. Taylor. Bagley turns and sees Piccolo. Piccolo. Back to Castro as VCU starting to just, again, try to just control possession. If they see an opportunity, maybe take it, but no reason to push anything they don't need to. There's another shot toward goal, but it's cleared away. Maybe a cross attempt there from Matsuhisa that was dealt with. And now Fordham loses possession again. Crisula. Back to Castro. Castro sees Piccolo and will move it up the right side of the formation. It's played back to Castro. Now we'll try the middle with Crisula. Going all the way over to Risher, just playing it in space right now. Castro to Higgins. This is Bagley. Bagley, tried to put the brakes on. We'll have a stoppage, and it'll be a VCU line change. Fordham substitutions as well. Bring them to you as they make their presence known. I know one of the players that is in is Isadora Gadabransky. It's loose, and Fordham right now with possession. It's sent long. Risher has to recover. Shot is in for Fordham. A long shot from distance, and the Fordham Rams on the board. Like number 35, Lena Johnson with the goal. Let it rip from outside the box. Karpović too far off her line, and that one is in the back of the net. It's the 4th goal of the season for Johnson, but it might be too little too late now for Fordham. 3-1 with just 5 minutes left. However, you do see a little bit more urgency from Fordham. Foul and a free kick given to Fordham. And if they're able to score a second goal here in the next minute, things could get really interesting. Not out of danger yet. Turned over, and now VCU using Matsuhisa to just send the break the other way. Matsuhisa finds a friendly target. Now VCU on a counter back toward Matsuhisa and going to that corner. And that's exactly where Matsuhisa wants to live. She wants to go right to the corner, hold possession as long as she can. She wins a throw-in for VCU. Have another substitution, it looks like. VCU still playing in that corner. Now Fordham will have a goal kick. Under 4 minutes to go, though. Risher sends it long. Again, right now for VCU, it's just trying to clear it away, make sure no other goals come in. The goal does put maybe a little bit of a damper on what had been a perfect night for VCU, but still a 3-1 victory they will take. Sent away. Ball still pinballing around in the midfield. About 3 minutes to go. Fordham still searching for 2 more. Sent back to Karpović. Sent out of play. It's a throw-in for Fordham, and again, be a Fordham substitution. Low cross, dealt with, and cleared away by VCU. Bransky couldn't quite clear it away, and now Fordham looking again. Lots of contact again. This time the foul is called. VCU felt there should have been a foul called on Ryan Lucas for a tug of Bransky. They will get her the second time. Headed down. out of play. It's a throw in for Fordham. They are wasting no time. They know time is running out. Only a minute and a half to go. They've got another throw in here. VCU has to stay alert in the back. That one rolls out. It will be a goal kick for VCU. And goal kicks mean that precious seconds are ticking off the clock for Fordham. Just 1 minute left for Fordham. They trail by 2 goals. It would be hard to see a way back now, especially with that starting to move toward the corner. And that is exactly where VCU is going. It's taken away by Fordham, but VCU immediately with possession back, and again in that far corner. Goal kick Fordham. 30 seconds to go. Lucas trying to create space against Bransky. Serna goes down. It's a goal kick for VCU, and they will watch the seconds tick off the clock. VCU 3, Fordham